What are the things, Dana, what are the things that it taught you not to do as a parent? And what are the things that it taught you to do as a parent?
Yeah, I think that, the to-dos is I'm here for my kids. What you don't do is you don't leave. You don't quit. You don't give up. And you stay, you don't stay together just for your children, but you stay. I made a commitment. 22 years ago, I had my first son, and there's a commitment there to everybody that's involved. And, I've stayed in there. I'm always there for my kids, anything that they ever need. My father taught me, what it feels like to not have a father there at the house, what it's like to not have that person around all the time when you need them. And I would never do that to my kids.
My legacy to me is when I drop dead and my kids are at my funeral, I want my 3 kids to get up and say, he's an awesome dad. Is that ultimately, in the end, the real litmus test of success for you? I've seen other people say, actually, if in the end your kids, when they get old enough to make that decision for themselves, if they still want to be around you and they still love you and they still care about you and they would speak at your funeral in a positive way about you, that in the end, that's the ultimate litmus test of success, far more than any financial benefits or gains or fights or whatever it may be. But was the hardest thing of that actually having to talk it over with your kids?
100%. I mean, everybody was acting like there needs to be some big apology to the world. No, the apology was to my kids, for me and my wife. Nobody wants to see their dumb, drunk parents slapping each other on TMZ. You know what I mean? Our oldest son didn't talk to us for like 4 days. And, and the other kids had to deal with some stuff too. It's embarrassing. And the only apology that needed to be made was to our children. And the only relationships that needed to be handled immediately was between us and our kids. And we did it, we handled it, and we got through it as a family.